Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Happy Thursday, Taquan.
Happy Thursday.
We are having an amazing day introducing you to our amazing new friends. I have a new friend in the studio I'd love to introduce to you. If she could share her first and last name and the name of her business.
Hi, I'm Regina McCann-Hess. My business is Forge Wealth Management.
Okay, well, it's time to get people managed, is it not, Regina?
Absolutely.
Is it not
it's
time?
That time of year.
It is that time of year. All the things that you've been avoiding, my girl has to help you out. Now, I think that the majority, and we say this a lot, right, Taquan, people don't know what they don't know, right? And they find themselves avoiding big, serious conversations, primarily about finance,
Oh, yeah.
right, in order to avoid the inevitable. But it's coming, right? It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Now, how long have you been helping people?
Over 23 years.
Over
I've been in this
23 years.
field, yeah.
Yeah. And you're in it to help people, right?
Yes, absolutely. And most of my clients have been with me that long. I mean,
Really?
it's very relationship driven. I mean,
love
they're
that.
basically like my family now, right?
Yes.
Been together through good, bad, ups, downs.
Yes.
That most cherished part of their lives.
Oh my
you know.
gosh, how
and the
amazing.
hardships too.
And the
There are
hardships.
several hardships
Yeah,
that we
but-
have to protect around.
You have to protect around. And I think that that's really important because it's not always about all of the good times and all the things you're preparing for, college, investing in a home, et cetera, but it's also for all of those bad things that are happening or that may happen to you. Do you have to talk to your clients in an intimate way in order to be able to understand how they navigate their lives?
Absolutely, because
Yeah.
most clients do not talk about this at the dinner table.
Right.
And I am learning intimate things about people
Yeah.
and their families that most other people don't know.
Right.
And I obviously have to keep their privacy.
Yeah.
But I also have to find ways to help them.
Yes.
And then even though we're planning long term,
Right.
those little divots happen along the way, and we have to prepare for them
Right.
and then find our way around them so that they're okay on the other side of it.
Right.
And
How-
you only do that if you have a real close interpersonal relationship with them.
Right, and I'm always curious about that, about how do you navigate that space? Like, if you have a new client, are we sitting down with them? Are we getting to know them? Are you asking a lot of questions? How do you start the relationship?
So all our first relationships are to come in,
Yeah,
don't bring paperwork, just sit here and talk to me. I want
Oh.
to learn about you.
Yeah.
I want to learn about your fammy. And not just your
Wow.
immediate family, I want to know about your parents. And if your children are a little bit more on the adult side, do they have families? So we need to learn, we need to know the big picture. What's going to affect them? Because with us, we're
Yeah.
in that sandwich generation.
For
right?
sure, for sure.
So we're taking care of our parents. We're
Yes.
taking care of our kids.
The
And I live
sandwich, I love
that.
that. Yeah.
I live that. My mom lives with me,
Right.
which is the best thing in the world, right?
Oh, I love. I love.
But yeah, a lot of my clients have to help their parents along the way
For
as
sure.
they age.
As they're taking care of their own children.
they're taking
and then
care of-
as they're taking care of their own relationships. Because
Oh,
I
yes.
know that that's a unique space. I mean, his, hers, and ours, right, is a very unique space to be able to navigate, especially if everybody's not bringing all their stuff to the
Yes,
table, right?
absolutely.
So are you helping couples also in navigating the information, understanding what resources are available, and how to best, suit them in their situation?
Yes, and even sometimes we have to do just basic things like budgeting.
Right.
I create
Taquan.
it's
No, no.
crazy, the budget sheet that I have created. You just
Right.
might think I'm a little nuts, but
No.
I mean, I try to
Uh-huh.
think of everything.
Yes.
But because life happens and you spend money, but it's really what I love to tell my clients.
Yeah.
It's not about what you earn,
Yeah.
it's about what you keep,
Ooh.
okay?
Right, because you can make a ton of money
Yes.
and spend all of it.
Yes.
Don't look at me, Taquan.
Yes.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
You
Right?
cannot
Do you have
do
that
that.
link to that budget sheet? Apparently the rumors might need that. The rumors might need that. But it's the truth, right?
Yeah.
And being able to navigate, I think a lot of people, in a lot of ways, think it's easier to ignore it.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes, yes.
I don't want to deal with it. It's the elephant in the room that I don't want to acknowledge. But working with somebody that makes them comfortable, somebody that really has lived it, right, is always, always easier. What types of things do you help people in navigating through? Yeah,
lot.
right?
So one of the things that I come across is divorce.
Okay, fair enough.
And a lot of times people, some of my newer clients come to me because of a divorce.
Right, okay.
And it's usually women.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, even now, men
Yeah.
take care of the finances.
Right, fair.
So he has a relationship with the financial advisor, and she doesn't have a relationship with anyone. And I help her navigate through the divorce process and beyond. And I work with her attorney to find the right, fair
Yeah.
financial split for her, and then help her into her new single financial life.
That is a really interesting scenario, considering that I know, at least, unfortunately, the women that have gone through divorce in my life are really, really focused on working with their attorney, but not necessarily bringing a financial advisor along with to be able to help navigate those conversations to ensure that post the, because I think that that's an interesting thing, that you're part of the process, and then also to ensure that post the divorce,
Right.
they're in a good place.
Right, because a lot of times the attorneys will do the financial split, but they don't realize that some assets
Yeah.
are worth more than others. Even though the dollar amount's the same, an asset over here could be worth a lot more to her
Yeah.
down the road, considering her situation.
Again, you don't know what you don't know. And having somebody that affords this conversation to be comfortable is super important because, again, these people are coming to you in a vulnerable state.
Yes.
This is a very personal scenario.
Yes.
So the relationships, and you mentioned 23-year relationships with people.
I know.
As they evolve. Now, are you helping them and then helping their kids? Like, are you helping all angles of the family?
Yeah. So I have adult kids now, and they're not really kids anymore. Some
Right,
of them
exactly.
are in their 30s, and I still call them kids. And I'm like, oh gosh, they're
like,
not kids
Johnny,
anymore.
do your
Yeah.
work, right?
They're actually getting married now. I'm like,
Oh
oh my gosh. Yeah. So
goodness.
it's a beautiful thing. And
Yeah.
and even before that, before they get to that stage,
Yeah.
you're working with them to get them through college on the financial side.
Right.
Right? How are we paying for this? Now that takes years of preparation,
Right.
but it's only a couple years and you spend that. But
Right.
It's a lot of work.
Years of preparation. It's like Thanksgiving dinner. I spend hours making it just for you to eat it in 20 minutes.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
It's a whole other rant.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the truth, right? And I think that, especially young parents, the importance of that, I think that triggered something. Again, you guys know my Sydney's 8, my Chase is 2.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to prepare now for what they're going to need, or continue to prepare now for what they're going to need when they're older, I think the projections and people seeing the larger picture, I think is important. So when you sit down with maybe a young couple or even somebody who's gone through a recent divorce, you're talking about the today, and then you're also talking about the future?
Yes, because we can project what it's going to what it costs now, even down to the school.
Really?
What it's going to be by the time the children get there. Like
Oh my
for
God, I'm
my own,
scared.
I know it is. It's scary.
I'm
Well,
scared.
I'll tell you my own experience.
Yeah.
And I live and learn through my clients.
I love
and I
that.
share that with my younger clients, and it's a beautiful thing,
Oh, I
right?
think it's great.
But I also learn from my clients and use it for myself. So
Right.
when my oldest was born, they had just started this new college planning thing. And so I was like, I had to work my way through college. I had to put myself through college. Like,
Yes.
I worked almost full time while going to school full
Right.
time. I'm like, I do not want my kids to have to do this.
Right.
So as soon as they were born and they got their Social Security numbers, they each opened a college savings account. And
Wow.
it's literally like a mortgage for me every month, right? I put into it.
Right.
Well, now my oldest baby is 17 next
Okay,
week.
you're okay. You're okay. She's fine.
And we're
She'll be
looking
okay.
at colleges.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
And I'm like, holy crap, they're so expensive. And
Yes.
thank the Lord I saved all this money. Thank the Lord.
So was the key to just, this is from a young mother to somebody who's living it.
We
was
have
the
to talk.
Right, just pretending it didn't exist? Like,
No,
it's just a bill.
It's like that.
Yes.
It happens. Yeah, so I literally, I never even see the money. It's
Yeah,
automatic.
it's automatic.
On the 16th of the month, it
Yes.
automatically goes to their college plan.
I love that,
Yeah.
because you've lived it and you're living it, and I
Right.
think that affords you the ability to help. And if you haven't lived it yourself, you've worked with clients over 23 years to be able to navigate them within the space. Well,
Right.
I am so fortunate that she's part of our community. I want to make sure that she's part of yours. If people want to get in touch with you,
Yes.
if they want to follow Fan and like you and be part of the family and the relationships in which you have, how do they do that?
Well, I have a website, www.forgewealth.com. You can also follow me on Facebook at Forge Wealth and Twitter at Forge Wealth Management.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
absolutely no
Yeah.
excuses.
Yes.
No excuse to walk through this life in the dark, my friend. has the light. I'm so excited about this. I am. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.